Okay, hello everyone, good day. So for this video, we're going to talk about, or I'm going to show you on how to do regression analysis with Microsoft Excel using the data toolpack options, okay? So this in here, you can see three windows. I have here my OBS, my recording software. And in here is the PDF that we created a video discussion in our previous video. Hopefully you did watch that one. So I'm going to discuss to you the same data that is given in this PDF. Although it was illustrated here clearly on what to do, but I'm going to show you exactly the step-by-step process using a Microsoft Excel, okay? So in here you can see my Microsoft Excel. Just go to, and I already encoded all the data from this. It's about house price and the square feet or the size of the house, okay? So go to data and then go to data analysis, and then in here you can see, scroll down a little bit and you just look for the word regression, okay? Click on regression and click OK. And here you can see there's the input range, input Y range, this one, these options. You're going to highlight the Y variable, the data under Y variable. So just click this and highlight all the data from Y variable and click enter. And on your next options, you're going to set the X. So click that one and then highlight all the information. You can see that it was already selected because it was inside the running line, rectangular. Okay, and just click enter. The next options, you can see that labels, there's labels, constant is 0, confidence level is 95%. Since our alpha here is 0.05, that means our confidence level is 95%, okay? Okay, so I'm going to check the labels here because I did include the labels of the variable when I select the information. And then for the output range, I'm going to select this one and just click enter. I just select input cell here that is empty. And then on the lower part, you can see here the residuals. So in these options, you can check those charts about residuals. But for our discussions, let's just leave that blank. Like we don't need to focus on residuals for these discussions. And the next is the normal probability plot. So you can check here as well if your data is normally distributed. But for now, just follow this one as it was stated on the PDF, okay? Oh, it was check here the line fit plot as well. And then click OK. Click OK. Okay. Okay, so here is the result now. Hopefully you can see the result. I'm going to minimize a little bit the PDF. So for your interpretation, you can interpret that first table shows the regression statistics like the multiple R, the R square. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see. Here is the result, summary output. First table is about the regression analysis. Adjusted R square, standard error, and then observation. And then for the next table, it was the ANOVA table. We have discussed ANOVA table on our previous topics, right? So the concept here is the same, but instead of rows and columns, it focused on the regression. Okay, so it focused on the regression of the data. This regression means this is the model, okay? And then against the residual. So you don't have to focus on those numbers, just make sure you know the significant F, that is more likely the p-value. Here is the next table. The next table is the most important one because in this table you can see the coefficients and you can derive your model in this table. Just look at this coefficients, okay? So the intercepts here is katong constant, and then you have here the square feet x. So if you did check the PDF, you can see how to create the model with this result. So let's scroll next. Oh, see, so here is the intercept, or the first expression on the formula. This is your model. Okay, the regression equation is this one. So house price is equal to 98, this one, the intercept, 98.24833, or round off. Okay, and then for the x variable, you have 0.10976, or this one, round off, square feet. So this is your formation of the model. Okay, and the next thing you're going to check the line. So we have here, this is the OO. So in here, my line is not a scatter plot, it's in diagram, which I do not like. This should be in a scatter plot. Okay, wait. Let's see how I'm going to, if I can change it to scatter plot. A format, design. So I need to explore this one first. So square feet, line feet, this should be, okay, fine. So actually this is a scatter plot. Okay, so let's just make our scatter plot here. This one, another. Oh, wait a second, I need to highlight the data first. Okay, and then click on insert. Let's see if I can create the same figure as it was showed in the so this is the one scatter plot. Notice that the dot here is close enough to the PDF because it was the same. The only problem here is we don't need this legend, by the way. And this one should be changed into scatter plot, scatter diagram. Let's just say scatter diagram. Okay. So you can see here, our dots is close enough. Oh, wait. The same ba siya, guys? Oh, actually, it's not the same. Nabaylo siya, guys. Nabaylo siya. Okay, so nabaylo siya, guys. This should be the X and this should be the Y. So I'm going to try to change, select data. Okay. Okay, switch row and columns. Okay. Oops. Mali, 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 mali. Again. So I need to highlight the X and then highlight the Y and then go to insert. So this is the problem here, guys, because I'm not so familiar with Excel charts using Excel. That is why on our previous topic, like the correlation, I did use SPSS software for that, because SPSS software is very direct to the point. Okay, let me figure this out first. Okay, we'll try to do it this way. Scatter. Okay, so this one is more enough. So this one is close enough. Yeah, it's the same. It's not close enough. It's the same. Actually, the order of x and y, x should be the first variable and then y. That is the default for Microsoft Excel in doing this thing. So you need to make sure that your y-axis should be the y variable and then your x-axis should be on the x-axis. Uh, okay, and let's change this one into scatter diagram label. Just say scatter diagram for this case. And let's include change chart type Okay, quick style, no, quick layout. I think I like this one. There's a line already. Let's try. Oh no. How to do that? Wait. Let me maximize this Microsoft Excel so that I can see clearly. Acrobat, layout. Okay. Data labels, legend, chart, grid lines, axis, plot area, trend. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. The trend line. Okay, I'm going to add a trend line, linear trend line. Okay, so that's the linear trend line. And it's the same with our PDF. Look, the same, right? It's increasing. So the slope here is the, kani siya guys, ang slope. May nako gamay ha. Balik ta dire, the slope here is this one, 0.10976, while the intercept here is 98.24. So in interpreting the line graph or the scatter diagram with a regression line, so you just follow this interpretation, okay? So that's it, the formation for your model. Okay. And the next thing that you can do when doing a regression analysis is you can estimate. You can actually estimate. So in here, it was asked that what if the house size is in 2,000 square feet? What might be the possible price for that? Okay, so using the model or using the formula, this one, regression model or regression equation, you can compute for the house price with 200 square feet. Just substitute that one like that and obtain this expression. Okay, so that means for 2,000 square feet size of a house, you will have, that will cost 317,850 US dollars. Okay, and then you can also discuss the R squared. The R squared here is this one. So the R squared here is, remember the value R, the symbol R represents to the correlation, right? So in here, ang correlation, gi-square lang siya. The concept of correlation is gi-square lang siya. And then that is what we call coefficient of determination. And then obtaining that one, you have this formula, SSR over SST. So sum of squares explained by regression, total sum of squares. Okay? So in here, gi-express niya ang katong R squared or katong the relationship, more gonna be a linear relationship between the two variable x and y. So if R squared is equal to 1, that it means the perfect linear relationship. That might be a negative relationship or the positive relationship. And then, if it's in between, so you can see, guys, nga, kapag perfect siya nga 1, ang mga scatter plots or dots, na siya sa line. Tungod na siya sa line. Bali, mo na siya ang katong sa imong data and then perfect kayo sa estimated na regression line. Kana siya. But if it's not exactly equal to 1, like 0, R squared is in between 0 to 1, in exclusive 0 and 1, that means ang iyang mga dots, guys, is wala na siya exactly na fall sa line. Though na yung mga dots nga naatungod sa line, pero most of the other dots is wala siya sa line. Pero makita dyan po ni mo nga na siya murag trend nga pataas, na po siya trend nga pababa. Okay? And then for R squared is 0, that means wala siya linear relationship. So in here, you can solve the R squared using this expression. Kani si SST, mo ni si SST, guys. Mo ni si SST. I'm going to color it blue, ha, so that you can see. Mo ni si SS, okay? Mo ni si SST. And then si SSR is kani siya, si regression. There, you can see the formula and then the result. Divide lang na nimo siya and you can have the R squared nga kani. So, nana na siya, guys. Okay, so and you can interpret the r squared with this expression 58. So that means 58.08% of the variation in the house price is explained by the variation in square feet. Okay, and then you have the standard error estimate. So this is the formula for your standard error estimate. The standard error of regressions loop coefficients B1 is estimated of this one. Okay, so this is the formula. Just follow the formula. Though it talks about the error or the standard error of estimates, but yeah, I'll just leave it this way, guys, and not going to focus this anymore. Anyway, it was not included here, the explanation or interpretation on how to do it. So, just do the things here. Kaning nalima explanation, guys. Anyway, naman po ko instructions sa inyong activity. So actually, kani man siya, guys, dili na kay siya i-matter kay it's just the error. Pero kung mag-study mo kag deeper nga statistics or deeper nga analysis of regression, magamit ni siya for the further test. Pero for our application, for our basic application, dili na kay siya necessary. That is why dili lang nato na siya i-take up, guys, ha. Okay ra? Okay, so that's it on how you do the regression analysis. So always remember, guys, when doing regression analysis, dili siya necessary nga na siya null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, okay? The goal for regression analysis, guys, is for you to obtain a model or katong regression expression, ay regression formula. And ang katong regression formula, guys, is gamiton to ninyo siya, guys, para maka-predict mo or maka-estimate mo sa future nga numbers or sa inyong predictions, okay? Just like this one, given nga na siya ay 2,000 square feet. Kaning 2,000 square feet, guys, wala na siya sa given. Na, di ba? Notice niyo wala siya sa given. Pero gusto niya i-estimate kung pila kay presyo kung na kay 2,000 square feet na balay. So, given this formula, ma-estimate na nimo kung pila ang presyo. That is the main goal for regression analysis. So, medyo lahi ni siya sa atong mga previous discussion. Anyway, you have this complete explanation naman dito sa atong slides, ato ang presentation. And just follow the explanation and you can do your own analysis as well. Okay, so that's it for this video and hopefully you did learn something, and I'm going to upload your next activity as well as this video for on our classroom. Okay, so see you on my next video and have a great day.